Hello, this is Adam Rayner for Talk Audio TV, sponsored by Sony. Particularly proud to be able to say that today because, well, there's a very large keynote address being given by the absolute boss of Sony. I'm hoping to notch him with my handycam. But meanwhile, I'm at CES Unveiled, which is the event before the event. There's 1,000 members of the press all stuffing their faces on the biggest bloody prawns you've ever seen. Check this out. Furiously firing copy. There's people showing off telephones with curves on OLED screens. There's folks flying drones about the place and odd-looking toys, all kinds of manner and condition and interesting bits of ordnance. And every single one of these pods is a respected member of the press. God knows what I'm doing here. This is Adam Rayner here. I'm at CES Unveiled. I'm here with Mr. Blake Thomas, who works for Escort, who make, well, basically some of the finest electronic countermeasures, call them safety products, known to man. So how long has Escort been going, Blake?
So we've been going for 30 plus years.
Longer than you've been alive?
Yeah, a lot longer than I've been alive. We're based out of Westchester, Ohio. Currently we own over 85% of all radar detector patents and technology on the market.
So you guys are the daddies of radar detection?
I'd like to say we are the Mac daddies of radar detection. So,
tell us about this latest product that you've got here at Unveiled.
This is our Passport Max. It's our newest model in our detector line. What's awesome about the Passport Max is it's our first fully digital detector. What that means for our consumer is it's going to scan a lot faster and see a lot further. Actually, it scans 50 times faster than the fastest detector out there, which we also own, the Passport 9500iX. We're debuting our limited edition colors here. We have the burl wood, the carbon fiber, the brilliant blue, and the gloss black. They all have the exact same processing chip, just different color variations. But this detector, we guarantee it's going to scan faster, see further than any of our competitors out there, which means saving your ass on the highway.
Brilliant. And that basically, I do know for a fact, is what an awful lot of my boys care a lot about.
Yes.
Blake, thank you so very much. This is the most exciting thing I've seen. Just briefly.
Thank you.
Adam Rayner, Mr. Blake Thomas from Escort, signing out here at CES Unveiled. Thanks, Blake.
Thank you.
That is the Parrot mini drone. Lots of people showing lots of interest in it. The jumping sumo is the other little toy they've got as well. All, of course, Bluetooth controlled, but look at the precision with which this thing flies. And as you can see, the assembled press are busy barging each other to photograph it. Parrot mini drone. Gorgeous. CES Unveiled, and I've spotted something where literally my worlds collide. The joyous thing about this is I get to talk to the boss, the nutter behind the design. This is Mr. Paul Niederman, CEO of Prescient Audio, and you've got a subwoofer transducer there of quite the most eye-popping nature. Tell us about this driver, Paul.
This is what we call our thin driver technology. This is a 12-inch subwoofer, puts out 1,000 watts of power. It actually is only 57 millimeters deep, mounting depth, but it'll move up to 34 millimeters overall.
So it's got no actual mounting depth, an enormous X-Max.
Enormous X-Max.
Wow. And I gather that this design, obviously, with its compactness, does lend itself to thoughts of automotive applications?
Absolutely. This initially was created to go into my automotive vehicle.
It's your very own automotive application, your car.
Yeah. Well, and then I decided to put it in the wall in my home as well.
Oh, wow. I'm knowing you more and more.
We realized we could actually slide it under a couch as well.
Wonderful. So you're getting tactile.
Yes.
And your colleague was just telling me that it was just recently you got this up to a kilowatt in output to actually be able to handle, which is tremendous.
Absolutely. And we can even push it further.
And that's a carbon fiber diaphragm on the front of your transducer, then I take it?
Yes, it is.
Wow.
Aerospace technology. You can actually pound on this driver.
Wow.
And it's only 8.2 pounds.
Grief. What an awesome piece of kit. Paul, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here's hoping that they're hugely successful and we get to see them in the UK in various applications.
Scalable technology as well, so we're going to include this in a lot of other devices you'll see in the future.
So you could be doing some changes here.
Yeah, smartphones to professional audio systems.
My gosh, no, that I've got goosebumps. That's awesome. Meanwhile, of course, the CES organisers have recognised that too.
Absolutely.
There is your very own International CES Innovations Design and Engineering Award 2014. Thank you so much. Adam Rayner.
Thank you. We're really
Signing out
happy
with
about
Chris
it.
Audio. Cheers. Right, well, it's getting a little bit later here at CES Unveiled, and I absolutely wanted to put this in at the end because these two lovely ladies are Madeleine and Becky from a PR firm, cunningly named PRPR. And you guys, you work directly for the Consumer Electronics Association, the actual organisers of this huge beanfeast, do you not?
We do. We've worked for the CEA for about 9 years now, running the scholarship programme for CES.
That was the question. So the scholarship programme, because I'm slightly startled to find myself on it, although I schmoozed shamelessly and made a big
You
point
worked very hard to get on.
I did, I was shamed. Did you laugh at me at any point? Come on.
Never. We enjoyed every single second. You're selling yourself to us. The BBC Breakfast experience is one that sold us.
That was the one. Even when I finally said, look, I'm on BBC Breakfast, I drove to Salford. I did it in 2 hours and 15 minutes. No, that's a shameful thing to admit. But it was just for 2 minutes to tell you, but it bloody worked, because I'm here and very, very honoured. Wanted to offer up a huge thank you to you guys. And an enormous thank you to the CEA, because I feel dead honoured and a little bit scared, because I feel like I'm kind of being watched by the boss. There's how many delegates here this year? 150,000?
Lots.
I think about 30 miles worth of carpet to walk through.
Yeah. You've
3,000 exhibitors.
And some of the coolest ones have been here today, but thanks ever so much, guys. I'll leave it there. And of course, after this, we'll be looking on the actual main show floor. So, Adam Rayner and Madeleine and Becky from PRPR signing out at CES Unveiled. Jet lag to hell, it's 2 in the morning by our body clocks. Bye.
Hello, this is Adam Rayner for Talk Audio TV, and I've made it to Las Vegas. By actual fact, you'll know that if you've seen my excitable CES Unveiled stuff from yesterday, but well, the sun's shining now and I'm at the Excalibur Hotel. At a kind of a crossroads. Over there behind me is, well, that's the one they call New York, New York. It looks an awful lot bigger than it truly is. Just amazing feats of pretend architecture that even Disney haven't equaled here in Las Vegas. Well, I'm now going to go and get on the tramway to Mandalay Bay, one of the biggest hotels, and I've been coming to Vegas for so long that, well, I stayed in a hotel called the Hacienda that was on that site. They even renamed the road when they raised that place flat. I was glad about it because I was ill here and thought I could lie down and die and nobody would have cared, but it hadn't been redecorated for... Anyway, I'm going to get on. I'll give you some more input a little bit